Shalom, shalom, shalom. Barakatah, barakatah, barakatah to the Father of lights. Peace and power to the throne of King David. Peace and blessings to Yahweh Shai. And peace and blessings to you out there. Boy, I feel so good now, man. Look, y'all, all I do is sit up, all right, and be TikToking the shit out these videos, man. And it just get better and better. Now, y'all gonna give me my biscuits, all right? Y'all gonna give me my biscuits with the Smucker's grape jam. Fuck jelly, all right? Check it out. Remember I told y'all about Deuteronomy 30 and 7? Look, wasn't nobody preaching that shit but me. I'm the one told y'all that the Most High said that he was gonna restore us, turn our hearts back to him, and then he was gonna dump all these curses on our enemies. Remember that? Come on, man. Y'all know I'm the one put that out there. Give me my fucking biscuits, man. Check this shit out, man. Video time. Check this shit out. Y'all know I love my videos. And for a lot of y'all out there, you know, y'all ain't on TikTok or nothing like that. You know, y'all wait for me to put it out there. And it's all good, man. I mean, y'all missing out on a lot of good eating, but hey, here it come. I want to show y'all this, and I'm going to show you something else. Tell me these curses ain't falling on these goddamn heathens, man. Check this shit out. Trump got their ass all fucked up. Listen.
They came, they saw, they voted, and now they regret everything? This is the emerging story of Trump voters across the country who are furious at Donald Trump and the decisions he is making even before he gets back into office. Now, many of these voters are wishing they had a do-over as they wonder aloud, quote, did we get effing swindled? My name is Brett Meiselas here with the Midas Touch Network, and I'm going to bring you some of the latest and greatest F around and find out moments. But first, remember to hit subscribe and help us get to 4 million subscribers. I gotta say, it doesn't get any more MAGA than white nationalist Nick Fuentes, who infamously dined with Donald Trump and Kanye West at Mar-a-Lago a few years back. Now Nick Fuentes is denouncing Trump and the Republican Party, saying, quote, sorry, thank you for your vote, now go F yourself. That's the message from the Republican Party. When you lost Nick Fuentes, I mean, yikes. Now, a lot of the anger from Trump's voters is from his recent reversal in his opinion towards H-1B visas for immigrants working in America. Trump used to say that they needed to be eliminated, but now, because his billionaire donor Elon Musk says he needs more H-1B visas to fill positions at his companies, Trump has suddenly changed his mind, and well, his voters are absolutely furious. Responding to an article about how Musk laid off U.S. workers and replaced them with foreign workers using H-1B visas, one Reddit user who describes themselves as America First wrote about Musk, quote, it's insane how high I was on the guy 3 days ago and how fast I have come to utterly abhor him over one topic. It's not just that he disagreed with me, it's how he did it. A conservative commenter replied, because, and I mean this in the kindest way possible, you were played, your vote has been cast, and he no longer needs you to keep up appearances. Trump did a lot in his first term that I agreed with, but his rhetoric has always been just that, rhetoric. He's a dodgy billionaire. Elon's a dodgy billionaire, and both have serious ego problems. Trump voters were livid at Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy after they announced their public support for H-1B visas. But then Trump agreed with his two billionaire buddies over the MAGA base. Here was people in the conservative subreddit. Here's what they had to say about that. One user wrote, quote, did we get effing swindled? To which another user replied, quote, it really couldn't have been more obvious. Yeah, let's trust the guy who plates his toilet in gold to stick up for the little guy. Another replied, seems like it. Another user wrote on Twitter, WTF is going on here? This is not what we voted for. Trump voters were asked if they were excited about Trump's presidency, and one replied, quote, I was, but his recent statements on H-1B ruined it for me. He completely flipped on the issue, and to me, it looks like he's caving to the pressure from big tech and Elon Musk. We did not vote for him to increase, quote, legal immigration. We don't need, quote, many more people coming in. Like he said recently, it's a slap in the face to his voters, to be honest. It's obvious this isn't even a country anymore. It's just an economic zone to be exploited. exploited. Trump had reposted comments from Elon Musk about immigration, which further enraged MAGA. One Trump voter wrote on Twitter, quote, "Donald Trump is now reposting Elon Musk's pro-immigration sentiments, so we're talking about more immigrants before mass deportations even start. This is not what we voted for." Another user on Reddit wrote, quote, "He sold out to big tech and the conservative movement in this country ate it up because he said there are only two genders." A Trump voter replied, "Bingo. Politicians pulling the wool using social issues has been going on forever too. It's not new. It's just that people never learn." Ah, they are learning. Don't worry, I will not get my hopes up over here, I promise you. Another Trump voter sarcastically replied to that, "It's fine though, we stuck it to the libs. Doge equals based," or something like that. Ah, a little self-awareness. Okay. MAGA operative Jack Posobiec tried to rally the MAGA troops and was shocked to be hit with angry comments from the MAGA base. In the midst of all this, he posted, quote, "MAGA," and he got a bunch of pissed off comments, including this, which said, quote, "Keep trying, guys, it's effing over. I've been with Trump since the effing escalator, and he's now sold access to immigration reform to Musk. You have sold us out harder than any effing Democrat did, you Benedict Arnold." I'll let you read the rest there. Someone on Twitter posted a video of Trump reversing his position on H-1B, saying, quote, "We need a lot of people coming in." They wrote, quote, "It's so over." A Trump voter responded, adding their opinion of Trump, writing, quote, "America last traitor." Another popular Trump account on Twitter fired back at Trump, writing, quote, "Betrayal at its finest. We were basically used to keep him out of prison."
"I've cheated on my husband 3 times with a younger guy because of his weak tool."
You know, bullshit ass commercial they be having. Talking about their old limp dick husband. Anyway, y'all hear that shit, man? Look, to put it in a nutshell, if y'all don't understand what's going on, the H-1B passport, remember what Trump was talking about? He gonna mass deportation. It's gonna be the biggest mass deportation in history and all that, right? He sold everybody on that shit. I thought he was gonna do it too. But see, here's the thing. I don't give a fuck if he do or not. I just want us to get out of here. I don't give a fuck who he lets stay, whatever, all right? Just go ahead and bag us up so we can get the fuck out of here. But see, all these fucking rednecks. I vote for Donald Trump. All right? See, all these Earl Honeycutt redneck motherfuckers thought we was finna be on the bottom again. Oh yeah, man. They passing their new slave laws and yeah, we're gonna get these niggas right back in their place. No, motherfucker. Y'all finna get put in your place. Trump ran the 42 fake on their ass, all right? He ran the old Statue of Liberty play on them, all right? And these motherfuckers is mad. He went from mass deportation to the H-1B passports. He ain't finna deport them. He finna legalize them. Ooh, that's a kick in the nuts from the back. And all he got to say is, I had to do it. You know, I didn't have a choice. They're going to make good workers, and we're going to make America great again. I had to do it. I didn't have a choice. Now, got a treat for y'all. This is the next video. There was more to that other video, but, you know, I want to show y'all this one now. That was all there was to say on that one. Pretty much. Let me dig it up. Come on. All right. Here we go. Check this out. Now, see, all these crackers thought that, you know, once again, we finna get bopped on, right? I told y'all, because we are in the earthly realm, the Most High is changing the whole planet, all right? Check this out. And that ain't arrogant for me to say. I got the proof, all right? Check this out.
This is the fall of America. It will be a quick, sudden disappearance. I don't know how any of you guys are going. I know you gotta be at the same level of mental health as me. Every day it's something new between the fucking news and the stupid Biden and stupid Trump. And this country fucked. Every day we're spending more and more money. None of us are getting ahead.
The way we live in the United States is not normal. Now, I'm not exactly sure when it happened, but it became crystal clear to me that something is wrong with the United States.
America is not what it once was. I've got some bad news for people who don't travel internationally. The world hates us. Okay? We're not the big dogs. We don't have the clout that we once had. We aren't even like statistically on top of anything, education or anything anymore.
Wagwan. Whoever is watching this video and is celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, you know. So, I know this video does not have a good lighting. Don't worry about the lighting. Please, I'm sorry for that. In today's video, I'm going to react about people think America is great. But white in Americans have come forward and they are crying. They are shedding tears because of what America has turned into. Now, America has been superpower for so long, and we all believe that America has the great education system, health care, life is good. But right now, a lot of people are coming out to say America is turning out to be a mess. And this video that I'm going to react, and these clips that I'm going to show you is from white Americans. It's not from black Americans. Now, let's watch these videos first. This compilation of videos, and then we'll talk about it.
I don't know how any of you guys are going and going and going.
Run that shit back.
I know you gotta be at the same level of mental health as me. Every day it's something new between the flus and the stupid Biden and stupid Trump. And this country's, every day we're spending more and more money. None of us are getting ahead. The rich people are the ones that are fucking getting ahead. I'm tired of struggling. I've done everything I can. I'm trying to be a good man. I take care of my daughter. I take care of my wife. The best I can. I can't keep going. Every day it's something new. And then on top of that, as if you're not trying to spend money, you have to. Fucking everything's expensive. I own a painting company, I still can't fucking make it. I'm fucking trying, man. I can't look at my daughter and my wife and know I'm failing.
If I were to die tomorrow, I'd want every diabetic
No,
including
no,
you,
no,
to know
no,
this.
no.
Fed up with headaches, blurry
We
vision,
need
and
more.
hourly fast.
I'm finally
God damn.
Everybody wake up. It's time to stand up. It's time to be tired of this. It's our turn to fucking eat. I want to eat. I want my family to eat. I want you guys to eat. Stand up. Let's go. Stand up, man. Let's fucking eat. I'm tired. Let's help each other. I don't care what your political affiliation is. I don't care what fucking color you are. If you are not eating and you're struggling, eat with me. Let's struggle together then.
Hell no.
Let's be a team.
Hell no.
America is not what it once was. I've got some bad news for people who don't travel internationally. The world hates us. Okay? We're not the big dog. We don't have the clout that we once had. We aren't even like statistically on top of anything, education or anything anymore. And I've traveled a lot internationally. Over COVID, obviously, I stopped. And there's always been an underlying tone that America is dangerous. But, you know, we run Hollywood, so a lot of the media that is consumed by people in other countries is still American. However, I'm on my first international trip since COVID, and it has gotten worse. I have heard from every nationality that America is dangerous, but I arrived in Indonesia, which is a country that, you know, a lot of people aim to get out of and go to America. And the first thing that my taxi driver says to me is that he's afraid of America because of all the poppy seeds that we're taking and all the jazz powder that people are using. And he's convinced that people are walking around the U.S. like zombies. Because that's what's on the internet. That's what these people are seeing. And I think it's a really big lesson if you are sheltered and are not leaving the U.S. We don't got it. Like, we don't got it anymore. People don't want to live in America. People aren't eager to live in America. When I was in Europe, a lot of the kids said their parents wouldn't let them go to America because they were afraid they were going to get popped by the police. Like, those are the fears. The only fear that Americans have when their children travel overseas is that they're going to be, like in the movie Taken, which is a very small possibility. And they just use that as a fear. I don't even, like, that's not really even a founded fear. People aren't taking Americans when we go, because you know how big of a hell case they would raise if some little white girl went missing? That's not what's happening. But what is happening is other people from other nations are going to America and bad things are happening to them. So, just a reminder, we ain't shit. We ain't shit.
And I thought it was the UK that was on its arse. Seems like these Americans are really fucking struggling with the cost of living crisis. Check this video out. Tell me it don't break your heart. How can someone earning $80,000 a year be struggling to live? This is fucked.
And we are literally the brokest we've ever been. Brokest we've ever been.
But I'm making the most money I ever had my entire life. My husband and I, between the two of us, gross, make like over $80,000 a year. And if you told me a few years ago that $80,000 a year was not going to be enough for a family of four.
I make more than what I made back in 2015. But I am still literally living paycheck to paycheck.
I have to work 60 hours a week and make $80,000 a year to make ends meet. That's insane. I can't even begin to wrap my head around it.
You live in America. You live in the freest, safest country in the world.
There's 165 countries in the world that have freedom for their citizens, and America ranks number 23 among those in terms of actual individual freedom that their citizens have. Also, among those countries, 72 of those have universal access to healthcare for all their citizens. America's not one of those, which is crazy because Americans work the 13th most hours among these countries while also paying the 14th highest tax rate among these countries. And also couple that with the fact that America ranks dead last in legally mandated PTO for their workers. So we work damn near more hours than everyone else. We pay damn near more taxes than everyone else. And then we also have the least amount of time off. Don't even get me started on the whole safety part of this. You have kindergartners that come home from school and talk about how they need to make sure they have the best hiding spots available in classrooms in case of an active shooter drill. We're the most armed country. We have more people in prison than any other country in the world. I'm not trying to turn this into America bashing. I promise you, I love this country. I love living in America. I do think we have the potential to be the best country on the planet. I'm just tired of the whole this is America, love it or leave it attitude, because that just leaves no room for improvement. We work hard enough and we pay enough in taxes to have a better quality of life than we do in America right now. That's okay to say while also appreciating the things that we have.
Another one of the key identity points that we've lost in this country that I think is only going to get worse comes from the job market, right? Right now, we're in a job market crisis. People have jobs, people are working, so you can look at the employment rates and you just can say, oh, these are up if these are steady. But the fact is, it's a bit of a cope because we all know that the economy is absolutely trash. We all know that people are struggling, right, to make enough just to survive. You know, that we're a country, we're a people that are in debt, right, even at the highest levels of our government. Of the country itself, we are in an immense amount of debt. But when we think of our job market, when we think of things like the gig economy, the hustle culture, and the devaluation of the very concept of a career, I think this is still one of the great self-defining parts of our lives, which is our job, our career. You know, you're a fireman, you're a plumber, you know, you're a banker, a CEO, you know, you're a soldier.
Oh, that's enough of that, man. Let me, yeah, did y'all hear the Hamite? White people are crying. They're crying out. Motherfucker, you gonna be crying too. You fucking cow turd eating motherfucker. Hamites think they gonna sit back and laugh now. You finna get it too. All you motherfuckers. You dot on the forehead, hummus eating ass Indians. You fucking apostrophe eye mau. Alright? All you motherfuckers finna get it, man. And look, he did all this for us, y'all. He did all this for us. Look. I know I read it before, but it never get old. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 30. Here we go. Restoration promise. Deuteronomy 30, starting at verse 1. And it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse which I have set before you, and you shall call them to mind among all the nations whither the Lord thy power hath driven thee, and shalt return unto the Lord thy power, and shalt obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children with all thy heart and with all thy soul, that then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither the Lord thy power hath scattered thee. If any of thine be driven out unto the outmost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. And the Lord thy power will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it. And he will do thee good, and multiply thee above thy fathers. Verse 6. And the Lord thy power will circumcise thy heart, and thy heart of thy seed, to love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, with all thy soul, that thou may live. Verse 7, here's the meat. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord, and do all his commandments which I have commanded thee this day. Verse 9, and the Lord thy power will make thee plenteous in every work of thy hand, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy land for good. For the Lord will again rejoice over thee for good, as he hath rejoiced over thy fathers. Right there. Right there. All right. So that's it, man. The Most High is fulfilling he's fulfilling his word as we speak, man. As we speak. Okay. Anybody that want to refute that, there's no way for you to do it. All you fucking Pharisees got y'all in a fucking headlock, man. Y'all been out for 40 years. 40 years, and the Most High ain't done nothing but let America prosper under y'all bullshit law of Moses shit, man. All right, he didn't let America become prosperous while y'all was teaching all that shit. All right, not until the law of liberty, all right, was introduced to the world. Okay, not till the law of liberty was introduced to the world did all of this stuff start falling apart, man. So y'all can eat a dick if y'all think y'all got anything to do with this, because you don't. All right? Most High don't give a fuck about y'all, because, see, y'all hearts is not turned to him. Ours is. The small remnant. All right? Now, check it out, y'all. I mean, everything that is going on right now is because of us. He's happier than ever. Remember? That's what he said. And he meant that. He's happy because he like, finally. All right? You Pharisees been out for years talking that shit, standing on the corner, looking like hoes. You niggas ain't got shit coming. Fuck y'all. And fuck everybody that follow you too. See? You niggas finna get it, man. I'm telling you. See, Trump, did y'all see that white boy crying? See, they ain't built for this shit, man. They not built for this. And look how long that nigga's been down and out in captivity and everything, all right, and been holding the line. This motherfucker crying after what, a year or two? All right, talking about he can't make it, he got a paying company. Hey, well, if you think this is bad, they have no idea what's coming, man. And I'm eating this shit like a bowl of cereal with some cold ass milk, man. I'm telling you, I'm eating this shit up. I'm enjoying it. Y'all just need to sit back and enjoy the show, man. For real. Y'all need to sit back and enjoy the show. Look, I want to get out of here more than any of y'all. But, see, this is the you ever go to a good-ass restaurant and they got some good-ass appetizers? See, this the appetizer, man. This them crispy-ass buffalo wings or that real creamy-ass artichoke cheese dip. See, and then your entree comes out, right? Well, that's where we at right now. We waiting on an entree, but we scooping them chips, man. You know the ones, man, that's salted just right? Man, you washing that shit down with a good-ass Cadillac margarita with some Patron splashed in there. Yeah, that's where we at now, all right? That's where we at now. We getting that shit down, man. So we got to enjoy the appetizers, and then the entrees on the way. And I told y'all, it's coming this year, man. I stand on that. It's coming this year. All right? I ain't pulling no punches. It's coming this year, man. All right? Now, Most High said, though, he bear along with us, man. So, hey, he bearing along with us. Ain't no doubt in that. All right? But, I'm telling y'all, man. So, I just wanted to give y'all a little refresher course today, man. All right? On the shape of things to come. Okay? And I put the last video up to just give y'all a do-over on why it's important for us to stay the course, man. Right? I put that up for us to stay the course. Okay? We're not ever going back to where we was and how we got there. We're gonna always keep the law of liberty. We're gonna always be sure to do the Most High proud, man. All right? So looks like spaghetti.
Listen up, if you've been injured in a recent car accident, what you do next can make or break how much money you get. Here's the biggest mistake I see people making after a car accident: talking to insurance companies or rushing to an attorney right away.
Looks like spaghetti and fried chicken tonight, y'all. So I didn't set up here and talking all this, doing these videos, man. Now I'm ready to eat, man. Hey, you know what? They got a new, what's it called? Simply. Ever drink that Simply? That Simply drink, man, where they got a grape one, man, that's like out of this world, man. It's like, man, it is delicious. So hopefully it's some of that left. But hey, y'all, it's time for me to get the fuck out of here. All right. So that's it for today. I'm gonna get my ass on home. I pray that y'all have a good night. Y'all munch on these videos, all right? And I will catch y'all on the flip. And if you out there going through something, man, hey, we all going through something. Most High said, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. So, you know, think it not strange when the fiery trials come, but outlast them, all right? Keep moving ahead. It's the wrong time to fuck up, I'm telling you, all right? Y'all don't want that. So, all love to y'all out there. Oh, and my brother's doing much better, all right? I think I told some of y'all that I visited him this morning. He's looking a lot better. So, Most High is moving, man. He said 2 things I've never seen is a righteous forsaken or a seed begging bread. So y'all keep that in mind. Stay righteous, and the Most High will never fail you, and he's no respecter of persons, all right? Stay with him and hold the line. I'll see y'all on the next go-round, all right? This your King and Shepherd KD, and I'm out. Barakatah to the Father of Lights. Peace and blessings to the throne of King David, and peace and power to Yahweh Shai. All love to you out there. See y'all on the next go-round. KD out. Shalom.